herself. What you gonna do? You gonna go get her? No.
Ooh. Yeah, well.
Like, what?
Right, I can do a lot of different stuff. I can leave a lot of stuff out. But if you keep messing with me and being disrespectful and I find out somebody that you love is dead, well...
He didn't have to tell us that. Just like he didn't have to tell us that he's sterile. Nobody asked him those questions. No one said, are your parents alive and are you able to produce?
What is happening? I want people all their personal business.
Doula, remember that one last time that was like, oh, y'all aren't black. You're mixed with European. Yeah, that one?
The black dude that...
No one, last night or the night before, no one even asked him about any of these things. So I think someone was like, you know, how would your mom feel the way you talk to black women? He was like, my mom's dead. Let's not talk about her. And then somebody was like, if you ever have kids, or I think I was like, if you ever have kids, like, I hope they're better off than you. And he was like, well, I can't have kids because I'm sterile. Who asked you all that?
There's no way this is true. Maybe he's trolling y'all because what, sir?
No, cause
even Batman ain't beating
mad. Like he be acting real trigger when that stuff be coming up. Like when we had brought up his mama girl, he went left.
And then we was teasing him. Then we was teasing. Like, go ahead, Tess. I'm sorry.
He was like, "You're gonna get juju. You're not gonna live past 30. I promise you. I'm gonna go get the juju's on you."
And then he was mad because we was teasing him or whatever and making fun of him because he was obviously trolling all of us, right? And he was like, well, I can't have kids and I'm sterile because I got chicken pox. So I'm sorry I got sick.
What?
Ooh. What was that?
Out of my house.
And I was like, yeah, like the nails. You know what you also call those nails in a coffin? Like your coffin your mom's laying there right now. He was like, that's really sickening how you talk about dead people.
I said, Lady P, you need to be worried about the AIDS rates. And I said, you need to be worried about the AIDS rates in Nigeria. What did your mama die of?
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
Don't talk to Lady P like that.
He was
talk
like
about
some type of limit number. He was like, worry about the...
yeah, he was going through it.
He said, worry about them numbers. I said, worry about the sterile count. Those numbers. He was mad. He was so mad at me. He was like, I'm going to go get the juju. I'm going to put the juju on
He was like, it may not work, but it's long. He was like, I am the original black man.
Oh, my God. Him and Rizzy must be cousins because she told us she was the real African.
Bro, so. He was like, I'm real African. I said, I was like, it's not working, because you know,
I'm the original man.
I said, real Africans know how to repopulate. That's
then
something that you can't
Tasha turned her camera on and he was like, I see a woman that is 75% black. He was like in 25 to 30% European.
Sir. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
You're definitely European, JS. I ain't gonna lie. I'd say you're like 40%.
I'm not, actually.
He told me, he said, you're 300 pounds of dead weight. I said, you're 300 dead sperm cells.
I am melanin deficient, Leonard, but I am not, fortunately, I'm not mixed at all with anything.
Show the DNA test.
Okay.
Show the DNA test. If you ain't, you're part
He told me I was mixed with white too, some way down the line. I don't understand. And then he was like, y'all hate yourselves. You want to be white women. You want to go get your hair straight like white women.
No, I do not. I do not.
I mean, he's telling the truth, you know? I mean...
Shut up, Leonard.
Y'all just
what are we talking about?
With your own truth. Like, that's all.
But you know what's funny part about it? I don't own a flat iron or a hair dryer.
Right. I've never wanted to be white in my life.
So why do you emulate white women?
Why do I do that?
Wait, and how am I doing that, Leonard?
The way you're doing your hair, the way your filter on your face makes you look shades lighter.
Why does everybody keep saying a filter? That is not filter. That is that's just me with makeup. What are we talking about?
Oh, so you're doing your makeup to make yourself look lighter, like a white
how?
woman.
It matches my skin. Right, it matches my skin tone. So what are we talking about?
Like
do you see my face?
White. It looks like you're trying to be white. Like. And that's coming from a white man. It looks like you're trying to be white. Like I
don't know, Leonard. I don't know how you're trying to make that connection because you're failing to do so.
Like
you know me. I don't even have a perm.
Profile picture, right? Look at Lady P's profile picture. He ain't trying to be white. You over here making yourself look like caramel macchiato.
I don't think so. Maybe you should go to my page, Leonard. I think you're confused. I think you might.
Lord forbid that you want a little highlight.
Right. That's what I'm like. Wait, what? What are we talking about?
God forbid black people come in different shades.
Jesus.
No.
Right. I don't know, Leonard. What's happening? If anything, I think you want to be black because you hang around us more than anybody else.
Exactly.
Do you know the little egregious spray change?
His name is literally Black Talk. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, I run a Black Talk food service. That's why my name is Black Talk.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I run a food service, a quality food for thought. I make y'all question your own existence because I know y'all hate yourselves. That's why white people are going to win this piece of work.
Excuse me?
Okay.
I'm dead.
All right.
Say what, sir?
Y'all don't even know your identity, and you think you're going to beat a race war with
whose
us?
fault is that?
Yours. What are you talking about?
No, we didn't have a choice in that option, my good sir.
Yeah, you did. Your own people put you on those boats, and we bought you.
Sure,
Can
Leonard.
everybody please go, whatchamacallit? Can everybody please bop the screen? Let's get to 100,000 likes, and I need everybody sending gifts. We need more gifts. We need roses. We need hand hearts. Send it to everybody in the box. I don't care what you do. Just send them. All right, Merlin, you do have your powers. I'm looking right at it. You have the full.
Okay, sitting right there next to you, baby.
Yeah, where are my powers?
You don't.
You don't get those.
Want to be like y'all?
Oh, you don't get those, baby.
Everybody needs to be sending gifts. And it shouldn't be the mods sending gifts either. It should be y'all. The mods should not be having to send gifts, y'all.
Any gifts that y'all want to send to me, send to Genty, please.
Yeah, Mila, I don't know why you can't. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking at the mod. Yeah, it says mute accounts on, block accounts on. It's on there. I don't know why it's not
You
working.
probably gonna have to come out and go back in.
Yeah, you probably have to just come out and come back in because it's there. Yeah, we need everybody sending gifts. You see how the views going up when the gifts go up? That's what TikTok wants. TikTok will not push my live on the FYP if y'all not sending gifts and interacting with the live. We need gifts. We need everybody interacting constantly. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened, but I did not have to sit here and beg y'all to bop the screen. Like ever. Is this a new page? Yeah, this is a new page. So yeah, everybody needs to be doing that. And like I said, I don't know why y'all not in these comment section under this woman's page, under that video of me. I need to be in that under that video, under this white T woman's page, lighting her up. Her @ is Red Pill X3. I don't know why y'all not lighting that hoe up.
What happened, Genty? What did she do?
Besides her being a racist white woman, yeah, she literally was talking about my kids under my video that I made responding to her. So she need that.
New video.
Yeah, I checked. She didn't make a new video.
Some corn because I run a Black Talk food service, and y'all a bunch of corny motherfuckers. That's what you are.
Okay, let's give my corn to Genty because I don't want.
Well, I gave you a corn. I know you're corn fed. I'll give you an extra one. I know you go back for doubles.
I don't even eat corn, but okay.
There you go.
Any food he could cook, that's why he gave corn. You know, he don't got nothing about seasoning.
Because all my gifts go back to Genty.
Like salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should not be stuck at 47 comments. It's still stuck at 47 comments. I don't know why y'all not going over there lighting her ass up. I need this woman bullied.
Because they're scared, dude. They're scared of white people. Your whole crowd is scared of white people, and they want to trick you into getting into a race war like they're ready. They ain't ready. They can't even get in the comments.
Leonard, shut up. So I went on my iPad and I went on one of my backups and did it. But it says that the comment is like under review.
Oh, she gets to read them.
Yeah.
Before it's posted. Okay, then mass report her page.
Okay.
There you go.
Live?
Not really. Hold on.
I shared the live to her and told her, "Come defend yourself. I'm here for you."
Hold on. Who's 8 legs? Hold on, Asia. Let me swap you out real quick.
Oh, you can swap me out. I'm done. If I say something to this.
Hello?
Yeah, what do you need?
I don't know. I just wanted to say hi. What are you guys talking about?
Get your light skin stare out of here, bro. You really put that.
We didn't even say anything yet, Leonard.
Yo, get out of here, dude. You ain't about it.
Leonard, it's enough room for 2 whites. It's
I don't even
okay.
know what you guys are talking about. That's why I joined. I want to know what you're talking about.
We're talking about white people and how much we hate them.
Oh, I fucking hate white people.
Then
Are
we-
you what?
Oh yeah.
So you hate your own kind?
Some days are better than others.
Okay, I feel that.
Can you, Legs? Can you go ahead and grab your YT peers, who's on the background of the screen here? Can you go ahead and grab her for us?
Who's that?
Red Pill X3. She is adamant about white people saying the N word and how she likes to say the N word and no one can check her for it.
And we
Stand up for Shiloh Hendricks and say that she should be able to say the N word. Yeah,
Nah, don't say that word.
obviously not.
There you go. Hopefully, she's gonna stop now that I said
Oh,
that.
and Merlan, she talked about your niece and nephews, but she's reviewing comments, so she's not gonna.
Oh, I didn't even see that in the background. So she's going around saying the N word.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta put a stop to that. Report that right now.
Well, how about you go grab her?
I would say mass report that video with my face on it, just so she can get the idea. That's what I would do.
You bet I'll do it right now.
Now, Leonard, how do you feel about that?
Come back when you done.
Yo, he's such a meat rider, bro. That's what he is. Oh my god.
Oh no!
He's a meat rider because he's not standing for his own race, being racist towards other marginalized.
Yeah, we're taking people like him out too.
You're gonna take him
You're
out.
either
for
with it
standing
or
up to
you're
you?
against it.
I'm against it. What are you talking about?
Well, then you getting wiped out like the rest of them.
Wow.
So you want me to be? You want me to
He's a
be
fellow
with
white.
it?
You what?
You said I'm either with it or against it. I said I'm against it. So you said I'm getting wiped out. Does that
Yeah,
mean you
you're
want me to
getting
be
wiped
with
out.
it?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay, so I was just let me answer it for.
Violent, but
Hold on, I'm not one of y'all.
Why- hold on.
When I grew up, because my mom's black, to the white people, I have black in my blood, so I'm too niggerish for them. To the black
That's
white,
not
hold
one
on,
of
hold on,
us.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Speak
Shut
like
the
that.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. 'Cause I was talking.
Let me tell you something right now. I don't care who's behind that phone. That's my sister you're talking to.
I don't give a fuck, and I'll smack.
And you going what?
Where's your address?
Laughing?
Hold on.
Hold on. No, let me talk to him. Man. You ever put your hand on my sister? Right? If anything was to ever happen to my sister, your kids would die, your whole fucking bloodline would be wiped out, your dog would die too. And I'm not fucking playing, bro. Keep that shit TikTok. I swear to God, your kids would die, bro. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Nobody gonna sit here and threaten my sister. My sister kept it TikTok. You want to sit here and keep it fucking personal because you can't fucking keep it TikTok, my nigga. I said what I said. I said what I said. Turn that camera on. Turn that camera on. Turn that camera on. Your whole fucking bloodline get wiped the fuck out. Somebody touch my sister, nigga. I'm dead ass serious. You think I give a fuck about this TikTok shit?
Man, my mom's a coon.
You think I give a fuck about your mother? Your mother can kill herself. I don't care, nigga. Don't sit here and talk about my sister, bro. I said what I said.
Anything to my mom,
I said what I said. I hope your mother dies. How about that?
Brother.
I said what I said.
I can't wait.
I said what I said. I don't care.
Talk about
I
killing
don't
your black
care.
ass.
You sat here want to sit here and disrespect my sister. My sister kept the TikTok, nigga. You want to sit here and say you gonna smack the shit out of a woman, my sister, nigga? Then I smack the shit out of your fucking mother. I dick slap that bitch. How about that? You gotta chill, nigga. Don't disrespect my sister again, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you?
Not a wiener
You
slap.
sister pussy. I
said what I said, nigga. Then I show you
the lie.
And I said what I said, my nigga. I said what I said.
what I said, nigga. What are you talking about?
Buddy, I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey, by the inlet.
Matter of fact, hold on. This nigga in Florida, right? Hold on, Mila, hold on. This nigga live in Florida. Yeah, this nigga live in Florida, right? Leonard, what's this nigga address, bro? You live in Florida, right? Maybe we should have the Zoes pay you a visit, nigga. Let's see if you really keep it tough.
You gonna have somebody
let's see if you really keep it thorough, nigga.
Pussy. You're too.
I said what I said, nigga. Either you catching the fight
What I
or one
said,
of these
you
Zoes.
have a cock in your mouth, you bitch ass.
Come on, buddy. Your cigarette is going
Right.
Finish your cigarette. Calm down.
Use a hoe ass.
Which one I said, nigga? I said
You
what I
can't even
said,
say
bro.
the N-word
All you
properly.
gotta say is you say what you say.
I said what I said, boy. You want to sit here and threaten my sister? I said what I said about your mother, nigga, and your fucking
I don't care
ass
about my
brother.
mother,
I said what I said.
What are you talking about?
Keep it TikTok. Keep it TikTok.
Take them
Keep it
you're light skinned.
I said what? Who's light skinned? I'm what? Who's light skinned?
I wasn't talking to
He
you.
didn't say
Oh,
you.
okay.
I'm
That's
saying
what
in
I thought.
general.
That's what I thought. You
In
better be
general,
talking to
she
somebody
said I'm
else.
still white.
I wasn't talking to you, Daddy.
She
I'm
said
sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
still
you better be
white,
talking to
and yes,
somebody else.
I can get pulled over. When you get pulled over, regardless if you're white, if you're
Yeah,
white,
now he want to keep it
light-skinned or
TikTok.
black.
You see how he
If
calmed
you're
down?
white, light skin or
You see how he
black,
calmed
guess who's getting pulled
down?
over?
He knew
You guys
better.
have to fuck off.
He knew better.
They wonder why they get.
You guys have all these problems all the time. You're scared. Oh, I can't.
You
I got my
guys.
hands
So
up.
what-
I didn't do
which
nothing.
one is
I don't
it?
have to
Black
worry
or
about
not?
that.
What you mean you
I don't have to
guys?
worry about that.
What do you mean
Wait,
you
did he
guys?
just
Right,
other
Google.
him?
What
I
do
thought you were
mean
black.
guys?
I am black.
Do you
And I'm,
know?
Why you say you guys?
yeah, where is this man that just said that where I'm black? Who's the one that just talked to me? The whole time I've been speaking, I've been saying I'm half white and half black. So when I get pulled over, 100% I use my white
you
privilege.
coffee?
Yes, I'm coffee, nigga. I told you my mom's black. My mom's black and my dad had fucking jungle fever. What do you want?
Jungle fever.
Why, wait,
This
I
is
have a serious
crazy.
question. Hold on, I do
Yes,
have a serious
ma'am. Yes,
question.
ma'am. And I'll give you a serious answer because you're the only one that wants a serious conversation. So
Well,
yes,
no,
ma'am.
I think they
Why
wanted
she get
to,
called
but
ma'am?
I could see why.
No, I can't hear you because someone else still spoke over top of you, ma'am.
Yeah,
What was that?
and Merlan can do that. I'm curious, like,
Yes,
just,
ma'am.
I can see why they're saying what they're saying to you, like, really, but like, what half of you is what?
What do you mean? What half of me is what?
Like you said, you're
My
half,
mom, that's why I said. Oh, see, because people were speaking over me. My mom's black. My dad's white.
right? But which half is which half to you?
She's asking.
What do you mean? I support the
go
black
by?
people more than the white
what's
people.
your
No,
honor,
that's not what I'm asking. That's not. That's not
Okay,
what I'm
so,
asking. Yeah,
What
that's
is
not
the
what I'm
color of your
asking.
skin?
So there's no such thing.
I'm caramel.
as
I'm
half-
caramel.
Leonard trying to coach him in the background.
Yeah, there's no.
Because I'm stupid. He knows that. I'm thrown off. I'm stupid. He knows that. That's why he don't let me in on these things.
Oh, we
That's
know
the
you
white half
dumbass.
talking. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
for
white
sure
half
it is.
talking
The
right
white
now.
half talking. Yes,
Show
ma'am.
us. Can you show us your knuckles?
Merlan's.
They're asking right now because I do
They're
right now 'cause I
ashy?
do drywall work and I was standing.
Okay. Did
So
you scrub
I look like
did
a
you scrub
ghost.
your legs this
But like
morning?
I said, I'm tan. I'm tan.
What is tan?
Cousins,
What
you
can
got
we
some
talk
cocoa
about?
butter game?
I'm about 3 skins lighter than whoever the picture is on the right. Whoever the dude is in the mugshot on the right, I'm about like 2 to 3 skin lighter than him. But I'm darker than the motherfucker on the left. If that makes sense. Like I said,
Don't make
So
a
you're
lick of
spicy
sense,
white.
brother.
I just told
You're
you.
over here calling your mama a
I'm in,
coon
I'm,
the day
I'm in
before
between.
Mother's
For the
Day
most
is
part, people.
crazy.
For the most part, people
Calling your
speak to me
mama
like
a
I'm
coon a day before Mother's Day is crazy work.
I love my mom to death. Fuck
Huh?
it. She's black. We coon.
Why you
That's what
calling
we
her
is.
a coon?
Yeah,
That's what we
she's right.
coon.
Like, what the hell?
We coon.
Does he know what that means?
A coon is a black person. Yes.
That is
No,
not,
It's a racial slur to a black person.
Wait, hold on. Cousins.
No, it's not.
Cousins. What does it mean though?
What? A coon?
Yes, what does that mean?
What the fuck does it mean? It's a fucking black person. It's
Why are you cussing at me?
it's a derogatory
We
term.
argue
the
with
same
somebody
force
who
as a
don't know
nigga.
what a coon is.
That's not,
crazy.
it's not just a black person. That is not what that is. That's why when you first said your mama was that, I didn't think you knew what that word meant. Like,
We from Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, a coon's a coon. Like, unless you talk about hunting, the white people a coon. If you black, a coon's a coon. So I might not know your definition, but in Pennsylvania,
No,
in the white
everyone
thing, a
knows
coon
what
is a
that
coon.
word
I don't see. Look,
means. You
I don't
just
get into
slow.
specific things. I am slow. How am I slow when I'm telling my up?
Did he say
my up?
pussy?
But my
Like,
up.
no
is where it's at.
Yes,
You're a
he did.
coon
Yes, he
regardless.
did.
I'm not gonna be sitting here looking up definitions of what you think a fucking coon is. or
This,
whatever
I
it
didn't
is.
need to
A
look
coon
up
is
a
a
Wait,
coon.
wait,
definition of that
Where
I was
I'm
word.
gonna
from,
say
a
this.
coon's a
Let
nigga.
Eb talk
Just
to
the same as
him.
a fucking porch monkey.
Let Eb
But you
talk to
said it's a
him.
slur. So what's the slur imply? And why would you call?
What's the
why would
slur
you call your
imply
mom
that you're fucking black? It doesn't fucking matter.
So you're calling your mama a pork
Yeah.
day
The same
before
thing with a porch monkey that you don't do nothing with
Please,
your life.
wait. Can
But
y'all
Mother's
stop
Day
letting
is
Eb
tomorrow.
talk
Why
to
would you call
him?
your mom?
Y'all are asking me questions. I'm trying to respond, and y'all can't answers.
Let Eb talk
Eb-
to him.
Right. The Mixies respect the Mixie. Let Eb get to
Right.
the place.
No, I don't want no monoracial mics on.
monoracial bikes is. First of all, I'm laughing. Okay, I'm trying to catch up because I don't know where that coon just means black person, just black person. I don't think that's even that there. I think you just don't, his friend. And also, there's no such thing as being half of anything. That's not how race works. So that's why I was asking you which half of you is white, which half of you is black. Is it like the top or the bottom, or it's like left and right? Like, I don't know. And you did admit that you maybe know things. But you keep talking as if you do. It's confusing me also. And I think that's where the frustration is lying in. Because it's always us. It's always us mixies who, especially the ones of us who are a little insecure in our, I'll say, blackness. We tend to do this. We tend to crash out like this. So you can respond though. I'm just curious. They're done.
Okay, quick mod duty, and then we'll let Leonard's friend talk. Thank you to everybody getting us to over 100K. We need to get to 150,000. You notice that the live stayed up, that threatening and all that stuff because y'all actually sending gifts and interacting with the live. So you see, my wife told y'all so. We told y'all so. We told y'all so. Keep bopping the screen, keep gifting. That is how we keep the live up. As long as TikTok is getting their bread, they don't care. Respectfully. All right, let's let Leonard's homie speak. I don't even know the nigga name. Let him talk.
Okay. Well, see, the half part of me of like what half? Okay, so I get what you're saying now. It's not like a half as up and down. Like my mom's black, my dad's white. Like that's just what it is. I don't have a half that I pick. I have the half that I stand on injustices when I'm back home and shit happens towards the fucking black people. I don't stand on that shit. I stand for my black people more than I stand for my white people because the white people back home are way more racist than I am. Like talking about black on a Friday night shit, they're calling the cops on you just for standing outside. So whatever that point is, but we're talking about likes, pounds, and all that to keep this going. Let me know, drop a tag of where I got to drop and support y'all some money at, because I'm with the bullshit and I'm with supporting all y'all shit. So I'll drop y'all some money. But what was the other thing? Oh, I don't know about a coon. Like I said, I don't look up. I don't do news. I don't do none of that shit. So like when you guys are talking about, I was just bringing up on the black and black crime is what I'm doing. That's all I was saying about how you guys were baiting back on that, about how white people can't speak on that, but supposedly, well, I'm half. So like, that's what I was saying. I can speak on it from the black side, correct? Of what I see it as. That's where I was getting it at. So I don't remember the last question that she asked, except for the fact that I don't know about a coon. I was letting y'all know a coon from where I am from in this small fucking rural town. Like I told you, where I'm not black enough for people and I'm not white enough for people, whatever the fuck it is. A coon is a dirty black person, the same word as a nigger. Same thing as that. Porch monkey means the same thing. All that to these racist people, it doesn't matter. So I love her facial expression that I'm seeing and everything like that, because like this is how it is from where I'm from. So I'm speaking on, I don't know what your term of coon is, but that's what a coon is. A coon is just a black person. So yes, if we're going to say this before Mother's Day, my mom's a coon because I see us as a black person, and that's what I was referred to by all the white people back home. Make any sense? Since we have 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about what he talking about. Yeah, everybody keep bopping the screen, sharing the live, all of that. And he said he from Pennsylvania. Yeah, brother, I'm from Jersey. Ain't nobody from the East Coast calling their mothers coon. They not refer to their own mother as an animal. And since you from Pennsylvania, let me know when you come back to Pennsylvania. I want you to go across state lines and come meet me in Jersey because I need that fade. If you know how to fight and you land one hit on me, I'll buy you a beer. If not, I'ma still beat your ass because you sat here and thought that you could talk slick to my fucking sister like that and you think I forgot. You from Pennsylvania, next time you go to PA, come to Atlantic City, take that drive so I could beat the shit out of you on fucking camera. Because you thought I fucking forgot. You thought we just gonna let that shit slide, my nigga. Make sure you bring that ass to Jersey. I'm dead ass serious. So I can fuck you up.
Real quick too, when you brought up the fact that Leonard can't, first of all, there's no such thing as black on black crime. I don't know where that came from. That's weird. And maybe I heard you wrong. I'm hoping I did. Crime is based off of proximity. There's no such thing as black on black crime. It's not a thing. But you saying that Leonard isn't allowed to speak on certain things, and then you said you're black half. That's not even how race works. There is no half. You're either black or you're not. That's not saying that you don't have a white parent. You can have a white parent and be black. Race is what you phenotypically present as, not what your parents is. So if you are comfortable in your blackness and you saying you're riding for the black folk, like you just said, then it would be like, okay, then I am black. Leonard might not can talk on it, but I can. So like, I'm confused about this whole, what the fuck's going on? I don't understand. And also, yeah, even if that's what white folks called y'all there, why would you call your mama that? Like, are we cool? Is we good? What can I say?
shit. I don't know why the gifts are slowing down. We need everybody to send those gifts, send those gifts, send those gifts, send those gifts, like right now. Also, to answer what Leonard Friend said before, the reason why we sat here and said Leonard shouldn't be speaking on the conversation is because when it's black-based conversations, it's not something a white person should have an opinion on in that moment. It was a conversation between me and Goodle, who was another black man. And a white person shouldn't be involved in that conversation when it's between two black men about black issues in that moment. No one is saying Leonard's not allowed to have an opinion or speak. We're just saying in that moment, it's best if he don't speak on it. That's all we were saying.
All right, so the man that was just on is my brother-in-law. He is phenotypically black. He's darker than ebony. All right, now I'm going to pass the phone back. I'm going to pass the phone back to him. I can't turn the camera on to prove it because I don't have camera access on this account. But yes, he is phenotypically black.
So my thing is, okay, so you was talking to one black man and talking to another addressed with shit with white people in it. You don't want white people talking on black people shit. There has to be some page for you and my man to have a conversation. Other than that, this is a global platform and everyone's going to be speaking on it. You can't have white people talking on white shit, just like female with my body, my issues. They don't want us speaking on they shit. It's the same fucking thing. Don't bring the fucking topic. It's the same thing if you generally speak about it. I'm not saying word for word exact fucking thing. It's the same thing, but it's the same thing as you're not a woman, so you can't speak on woman shit is what you're trying to say. I'm not a full black man, so I can't speak on black shit. So my cousins and everything that